Okay, how's Bernard feeling these days in training?
Special guy, man. Special guy. I mean, he's beyond our explanation. All we can do is watch him now.
Yeah, he's a great fighter. There's a lot of big fights coming up. I'd just like to ask your opinion on it. You got the Pacquaio versus Bradley. What do you like in that fight?
Tim Bradley and Pacquiao is a really good matchup. I don't bet against Tim, and I wouldn't bet against Tim in this fight either. For the simple fact that Tim feels like he has a lot to prove, and he's usually a dangerous guy when he thinks that way.
How about Martinez versus Cotto?
Two good guys. I've had the pleasure to work with both of them a little bit. I'm fans of both of them, but we don't know what's going on with Martinez and the injury. He's coming off an injury and a long layoff. To fight Cotto, who's been active and just fought not long ago. So that could be a difficult matchup.
And what do you think is going to happen with No Doubt Shroud? He seems to be lost in the picture here lately. Do you see him doing anything soon?
Trout is a good fighter, and if he doesn't fall into that gatekeeper role, he can still make something happen for himself. Trout's not an old guy. You know, he's a young guy who has a lot of experience now.
What do you think of Chavez?
Chavez, I'm not as hard on him as most people are, but yeah, he got there through the name thing. But he's so big, man. Chavez is so dangerous because he's just so damn big in that weight class, man. He need to put out a workout tape and tell people how to lose that weight, because when he gets it down right, he's pretty accurate. The last fight, I'm not taking nothing away from Vera, but I just think there was a little difference in class, kind of, just in the experience the way Chavez came up in boxing. His IQ was just automatically higher than a guy like Vera.
Do you know any fighter? Who do you think's nobody knows, an unknown fighter that you think's going to be a champion?
We have a young kid. I'm biased because he's family, but his name is Dynamite Carl Dargan, and I think he's a fighter nobody really knows about. He was a Pan Am gold medalist, and is a USBA regional champion now, lightweight, and he'll be fighting the 15th in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. He's a young kid I think needs to be looked out for.
Why do you think they're signing all these guys that got like 300 amateur fights out of Eastern Europe all of a sudden?
Because they have a following. Guys who bring a whole country to follow and support. I mean, look at Shumenov. He's here. He's got dignitaries from this country here showing up. That's good for relations all the way around.
And what do you think the future for American fighters are?
American fighters going to be all right. We are constantly so worried. The minute MMA popped up, you and I go back far enough that we remember when Bruce Lee came to America. Bruce Lee came, everybody started doing karate. We thought boxing was dead because it was going to be karate. Here we are now still talking about boxing. MMA come along, which I got nothing against. I just don't want nobody growing on my forehead. But I'm tapping out. I mean, but boxing will survive that. The pure form of boxing starts when you in kindergarten. Somebody takes your cookie, and the two of y'all knuckle it out. Man is always going to be interested in that.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.